I'm going to tell you guys what it's like to be a reseller, content creator, full-time, all right? So watch this video, save this video for the future, because this is a video that you want to be able to look back at and be like, he was here and now he's over here. Number one thing is that it's not easy. It takes a lot of hard work, it takes a lot of consistency. There's so many different things going on, right? You have to have thick skin, right? Overall, you have to have thick skin. You can't let all these outside noises get inside your head, because if they do, it will affect you, and it will affect you in a negative way. When I started reselling when I was 17 years old, there was so many people hating on me. There were so many people telling me that, oh, like, you'll never be able to do it. There's so many people hating, saying, why would I follow you if I'm never gonna buy anything from you? And even my close family members saying like, oh, you'll never succeed with this business. You're only gonna succeed in the medical field, only if you go to college, blah, 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 this and that. Now I wanna set an example for all the young entrepreneurs watching this video. I know a lot of young kids watch my videos. I know a lot of younger adults watch my videos. And of course, I know my mom watches my videos. So shout out my mom. She's one of my biggest supporters. My girlfriend, also one of my biggest supporters. You know, without them, without the love and support from you guys watching these videos, I wouldn't be where I am today. I want to just say thank you guys so much for 7,000 subscribers, right? I feel amazing. I feel great to be here right now, because I know the work that I put in to get there. It's a long journey, right? Being a YouTuber, being a content creator in general, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of hard work, consistency. Like I said at the beginning of the video, the views, all this stuff is going to get to your head, especially if you haven't created content on any other platform, TikTok or Instagram, or if you're only posting on one of those platforms, right? And you just start posting on YouTube, and then you're like, oh dang, like I usually get this amount of views on TikTok. How come I'm not getting this amount of views on YouTube? YouTube is a way different game than any of these other social media platforms. But the thing is, YouTube will help you in the future, right? YouTube is for the long game. If it's actually something that you like to do, if it's your passion, get in YouTube. Because the thing with YouTube is, let's just say 4 years from now, for example, this video right here is still gonna be pushed out 3 years from now, 4 years from now. Whereas Instagram, let's just say you post a story, the story expires in 24 hours. Let's say you post on the Instagram feed. That post is only gonna be there for an X amount of time until people are not able to see it anymore. Unless they go to your page, they have to scroll, and then they have to find that post. YouTube, of course, keeps pushing out your older content. That's why if you look back at your older content, all those other videos will have gained traction already. So that's why you can't get discouraged by the numbers. You can't get discouraged by the analytics, but you should also understand why your videos are performing the way that they are. Examine your analytics, and then figure out what you can do differently with your channel. You know, I'm only at 7,000 subscribers right now. Obviously, I'm still growing as a channel, growing as a creator. So I'm really trying to push out as much content as I can as possible. I'm focusing on more quantity over quality. If you guys are giving up because, you know, your video is not doing well, or if your business is not doing well, right? Again, I'm a full-time content creator. I'm a full-time reseller. If you guys enjoy my videos, please make sure you guys go subscribe down below, man. I'm going to be teaching you guys a lot of different things that I've learned throughout this whole process. Again, I've been in the game for a consistent 3 to 4 years, almost 5 years now. And I do believe I have a few things to say to you guys. And of course, I'm not going to speak out of my butt. I'm only going to speak on what I know. Let's get into the real in-depth things that entrepreneurs or just business owners in general don't talk to you about. There's going to be times where your business is going to be super slow. There's going to be times that you're not making sales. Whatever you sell, there's going to be those times, right? Especially during the process of you consistently building. There's going to be times as a content creator where your videos are not performing the way you want them to. Then you get down, you get discouraged. You know, some people might even quit. But the thing is, guys, you have to keep your head up. Regardless if business is slow, regardless if business is good, be in it for the long term. I keep saying that this is like the key word of this whole video, long term. You know, a lot of people want fast results. They want fast this, fast that. If you want something so fast, something might screw you over down the road. For example, I needed a pair of shoes for an NFL football player. He said, I need a size 13 in these. So what I do, I went out of my way, messaged a bunch of sellers messaged me, and I ended up getting scammed. right? Because I was so in a rush to get the shoes, when I know if I just found the right seller, I would have not got finessed. I would have not gotten scammed. I would have just gave my money to the right person. I would have got the shoes, you know. So instead of me paying $300 for the shoes, now I have to pay $600 for the shoes. Why? Because I was in a rush to get that specific pair of shoes for that specific athlete or that specific, you know, celebrity per se, right? Because I thought it was going to be good exposure for me. The athlete didn't even promote. He didn't even promote my business. He didn't promote that I sold him a shoe. Nothing. I literally just sold him a shoe. He gave me the money. I got like no amount of profit from that specific shoe. I lost $300 from that specific deal because I wanted something so fast. So again, just take your time, right? Take your time within the process, especially if it's something that you love to do. Be passionate about the things that you do, right? A lot of kids these days are just looking for fast cash, fast money, all this stuff, right? If you take your time with your customers, you build your clientele, you have long-term relationships with your customers, not short-term relationships with your customers. Now we're building a family, right? So whenever people want to buy sneakers off of me, I make sure I treat them like family, right? Some people are rude, some people are disrespectful, some people are going to try to lowball you. Those are all different things that you need to take in. Those are all different things that you guys got to realize, because you watching this video, you're not the only one going through that. There's millions and millions of resellers around the world right now going through the same exact thing that you are, probably even worse, probably getting scammed every day. Go your own pace. Stop comparing yourself with other people. A lot of these entrepreneurs, a lot of these resellers out there are showing their successes on Instagram, on social media. A lot of these people are going through the same thing that I'm going through. You have to actually see what it took for them to get there. You can't automatically just assume that that person just started a business and now they're doing well. I was blessed to be able to actually document all that from the start. So if you go on my Instagram at DSanglay, DSanglay on all platforms, go all the way down to my Instagram. You know, go all the way down to my business Instagram. All of it's in the description down below. It'll show you like a whole story on how I started. A lot of people don't realize what it took for me to get here. I was able to save up some money. I took $40 out of my bank. I utilized that money and I went to the thrift shop. I got 12 items from the thrift shop. I resold all of those items and I reinvested the money that I got back into the business. I kept doing that. I kept doing that until I was able to get an X amount of capital to buy more shoes, to buy things that I actually loved. I'm smart with my money. I'm smart with the things that I put my money into. You won't see me rolling down the street with a Lamborghini yet. There's nothing that I would buy just to impress other people. There's things that I would buy so that later on down the road, I can continuously grow my wealth for myself and my family. Those are assets. Those are investments. The best investment is in yourself. So whether that's your money, whether that's your time, you got to use that to the best of your abilities. If you're watching this and you're like 14, 15, or even in your early 20s, early 30s, whatever, you guys are so young, bro. They have so much stuff to learn. They have so much time. Treasure the time that you have with your family. Treasure the time that you have to yourself. Tomorrow is not promised. You got to be able to take a few steps back, realize what you actually want to do, and pursue it. You don't want to half-ass anything, bro. You want to be able to go into something and really put in the full hours, the full work into that specific thing. And for the last part, I want to talk about my YouTube, man. Right? I don't want to make this video too long. I know a lot of you guys got things to do today. But if you guys are watching this, right, you guys see that I'm trying to post a lot on YouTube. I'm trying to post very, very consistently on YouTube. It takes a lot of hours to film. It takes a lot of hours to edit. I took a short break initially like a few months ago. I would say 3 months ago. I got back into it heavy about like 2 months ago. Now I'm back in the YouTube grind consistently. I went from 5,000 subs all the way to 7,000 subscribers, man. And that just shows you how working hard each and every day will actually give you results. And at first, I thought that YouTube wasn't pushing my videos out as much. Regardless how old a video is, YouTube will consistently push out your content and it will be good for you. So even when you post a video and it gets like 20 views, let's just say in like 2 hours, right? And usually you get like 100 views on any other platform, that video will consistently gain traction over time. I was really curious as to why my videos weren't doing well. You guys might look at my channel and you guys are gonna see like the inconsistent numbers, but the truth in the matter is that that's how a lot of these platforms are. A lot of people are deleting content if they don't get the results that they actually thought they were going to get within that video or that piece of content. That video might take hours, days, months, years just for it to actually pick up some traction. And I personally believe that deleting content is bad for you as a content creator and bad for your channel in general. So don't delete your content, man. Keep your content out there, especially if it took you time to create that content, edit that content, keep it on the platform. Whatever you think is trash, other people might think is gold. And whatever you think is gold, other people might think is trash. So you never know. Just keep posting consistently and make a bunch of content, right? Keep pushing out a bunch of content as much as you can, and you will see results in the future. Make sure you guys do not give up. That is the number one thing I do not want any of you guys watching this to do. Don't give up on your business. Don't give up on anything because you're not producing any of the results that you thought that you were going to do. Take your time with it. Trust the process. You will succeed at the end. Okay? If you do this, if you follow all these rules that I just told you right now, you will succeed in the end. Obviously, my channel is nowhere close to where I want it to be. I'm very, very grateful for each and every one of you guys watching the videos, whether that's 100 of you guys, 300 of you guys, 50 of you guys, 20. You guys mean a lot to me. Right, so if you guys are watching this video and you guys haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you guys go click that subscribe button down below. Make sure you guys go like, make sure you guys go leave a comment down below. It helps out a lot with the algorithm. Also, I want to share this with you guys before I leave. This is a goal that I set for myself, right? Obviously, this goal is not going to blind me throughout the process. If I don't hit this number before August ends, then I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be worried. I'm still going to be posting a bunch of content for you guys. So I wrote this goal on June 17th, 2021. Okay, so June 17th, I had 5.67K subscribers and I had a goal of reaching 10K by the end of August. I'm never going to stop posting on this platform. So again, I don't want to disappoint you guys. I'm going to consistently put out as many bangers. I want to help as many of you guys as possible. I want to be able to inspire millions of you guys around the world. I'm going to keep telling my story as much as possible. I'm going to keep telling my story to as many of you guys as possible in person on these videos. Appreciate you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next YouTube video. We're dropping bangers every single day. All right. So till next time, we'll see y'all soon. We love y'all so much. And always remember, don't sleep. We got the heat.